Well, hey everybody, it's Mac, and you're wondering, hey, first of all, what's with the hat? Well, the hat's the new look, because underneath here, there's not a whole lot of action happening, but here it looks kind of like you got something going on. So, plus it keeps the sweat out of your eyes, so this is the new look. I'm also in blue because I'm actually in my home office. You probably know if you read my emails that I've moved from my office in Dixon. I'll be here now, well, forever. We should have high-speed internet coming in here most likely by the end of the year, so I can probably gut it out until then, and I'm doing a lot of travel in the next few weeks. Today though, we want to just focus on a few of the inputs we got for our last Inner Circle burning question of the week. So I was out of town, I wasn't able to go through the ones you gave me for, I forget which ones it was, but we haven't been able to do it just because I've been traveling, and that will continue actually, so I'll try to squeeze one in today before I turn around and leave. We only had a couple of you that inputted your input into the question, which is your theme song, right? So when we do our live workshops, we often will have an icebreaker. And so you introduce the person next to you, and then we might use like the cards, So we've been using these cards for our burning question of the week. But I used to ask them, what is your theme song? Like when you walk into a room, what song do you want played? Sort of like when you're watching boxing or wrestling and the fighters come to the ring and they play their walkout songs. What do you want played when you walk into a room? So just a couple of you. Verlinda, who always inputs every week, and we love this, she says, my theme song is one of two. Eye of the Tiger from my alma mater, the beloved University of Memphis Tigers. So there you go. And then she said the second one is Honesty, because there are so many times when folks just won't share their thoughts or feelings. As a leader, especially in volunteer-based organizations, those are essential. If you ask for my opinions, you'll get them as honestly, without leaving a trail of bodies in my wake, as I can give them. So thank you for sending that in. And then Christy, who every week never disappoints with great ideas and questions, she says, my theme song would be the one where Rocky Balboa is running and climbs up the stairs with his hands up. Our corporation is making the transition to a new EHR, that's electronic health records for you non-healthcare folks. So I feel like I'm running now, and hopefully after a successful go live, I'll be dancing at the top of those steps. For all of my friends where you work, Christy, I hope the same things, that you guys can get through this and get on with doing the things that you do well. That song is actually gonna fly now. And it's an instrumental, but it's got some voices singing in the background. And I remember when that came out, I was in, I think it was 12. I think I was in the 6th grade. And I remember hearing that on the radio. And even then, so inspirational. So that's what you all want playing in the room. Think about what you would like to be played when you walk in the room. But keep this in mind. There's already songs playing when you walk into the room. Think about the worst boss you ever had. When that person comes in the room, it's probably something scary like Darth Vader's theme or whatever it is, right? Or if you're the kind of person that lights up a room, when you walk in the room, the music's playing and it's the happiest song in everybody's head. I think a lot of it is a choice that we have to make. How do we want to show up? Do we want to show up like we're going into a fight with some mean song? Or do we want to have the kind of song that shows that we're open for discussion, we're curious, we're not going to make assumptions, and we'll be just a much better human being? That's my hope. I think it's time, though, that we draw from the deck and figure out exactly what our next burning question of the week is going to be. So let's see, we've had, if when you were a child, what did you want to tell people you want to be when you grew up? I think we did that one already. What's the next one on the deck? Let's see. We've done that. Let's see, done that one. That one. You know what? I think this is a good one. This is a good one right here. All right, so here is the question of the week. When you were a kid, what did you most often get in trouble doing? When you were a kid, what did you most awful? You were awful and you got in trouble doing this thing. What was the thing? I'll be anxious to read those, and if you're brave, I'll read them on video. Hey, have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you next session. Can't guarantee when it'll be because of the travel, but I'll be back, and I'll be back with more questions. Have a great week. See you soon. Bye-bye.